5/22/2020. We'll be playing some MechWarrior 5 today. Some exciting action, rock'em sock'em robot action. No, we're not talking about RoboJocks. We're talking about MechWarrior 5. Anyways, I'll be having some friends coming on, about 3 of them. As soon as they get their games downloaded and set, we'll be doing a little bit of warm up on my game, and then we'll move over to theirs to help him get ready for the DLC that's coming soon. Sorry that I started a little late. It was due to the fact that we had a silly little update today, which made some game improvements, which I do not know what they did. Oh boy, I didn't get a chance to check. Anyways, other than that, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start getting the invites going out for those people. The intro of the damned. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, I'm going through and starting to do repairs on the mechs because that's nice. Getting some repairs done on the mechs. Hey, MechWarrior! Heat sinks online. Ammunitions level green. Comms online. Mech functional. Haha. Yep, right now I'm going through and repairing all the busted up crematic coffins. And remember, we can actually do an Irby Lance Assault if we feel like it. No, you can do an assault on that, believe it or not. It has to be a 200-ton mission because anything higher will be fail. Oh, it's Sylph Talon. Just send it to me in game. Greetings, the professional, the MechWarrior. You had your game today? How'd it go? Did you blow up some Kaplan scumbags? And raid clan munitions? Alright, got it. Just hit accept when you're ready, and then I'll send you an invite. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're in a particular area in Merrick space, trying to get our hands on some Spider A's. We're still needing one more Spider A to have our full lance. And then raids and demolition. And it works. That's the funny part. Impressive. Impressive there. Oh, it's been built for quite a while. Yeah, all you do is you just stream the missiles and you can fire for days. Level 73 assassin. with 22 shares and 1.7 million credits. 340 ton drop. Go ahead and pick what you guys want. Oh yeah, I gotta give you permission. My bad. Yep. I'll be bait. Dang. Sounds like they would. Holy cow, you got a really good game there going. I think you got some keepers, it sounds like. So what we want to give them range support, the Atlas K, which is a phenomenally nice unit. Have you seen the Atlas K setup? This is an extremely rare find. You only find it as a rare mech. Look at its loadout. The KR is good, but the K is even better. It's even got an AMS system built into it too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for some odd reason the repair all didn't take. Hey, have you ever seen a Wolfhound in a 340 ton mission before? Yeah. I'll take a Wolfhound in a 400 ton mission and go toe to toe with Atlases. Yeah, Bad Karma saw me do it the first time. He's like, holy shit. For a medium mech, this is one of the fastest mediums out there. Oh, that's actually pretty nice for him. It's good to see that you gave him a good second chance. I bet he's going to love the game, and the fact that he is actually raging about how amazing the games were, he's probably also liking all that fun food that you're making too. You really do take good care of your gamers. Yeah, all you need to do is just get through the campaign, literally. And then... the gathering process, yeah. If you want a quick start in the gathering process, go directly to Creator Space. 400. Just make sure you have at least 8 assaults, because you're going to need them. If you can get yourself 12 assaults, you can sit there and do multiple missions and run amok. And that's where you get your really good gear. The really good gear comes from the multi-missions, because they'll give you 4 pips, and there's a rare chance that you'll get a 5 pip. Yeah. Create a space. If you have 3 people playing or more, yes. 2 or less, no. Create a space is meant for 3 or more players because of the fact of the difficulty of the missions and how much damage you can take in there. Unless you have really skilled pilots and your hosts can... You can't use crappy pilots. You cannot use crappy pilots. All right, we're launching.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, let's do it.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Let's clear out the AO, guys.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
All right, follow my lead. I'll piss them off and bring them back.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed!
Target destroyed.
Watch the sides. We got tanks creeping up.
Target acquired.
Going after the creepers.
Target destroyed.
All right, got them. Coming back.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
The
acquired.
whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Target
Tango, down!
acquired.
Target identified.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Copy targets.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Your target.
Yeah.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Destroyed.
I have all targets
Behind us.
showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work.
Keep critical.
That bounty is ours.
Oh,
My
oh.
heart will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
I shut down accidentally.
Critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical. Destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Destroyed.
All right, heading to the evac. Yeah, all of it's just superficial armor. At least I kept half of the damage that those stalkers were doing off you guys, because they were trying to hit me.
Target acquired.
Actually, the last two came out at the same time, practically. For me, because I was actually closer to it, and it loved shooting me in the back. Yep. Agreed. There's some things that are sacred at the gaming table. Hmm. Guess it was. So what did you think about the little wolfhound running amok? I was standing directly behind the mechs as they were trying to turn around and shoot me, and you guys were just blowing them away. And I'm like, yeah, I'm using the stalker as cover from your guys' fire. That's ballsy. Yeah, I was watching all the shots being fired. I mean, I had to be directly behind that thing, and with him in front of you, because if I was on either side, you would have just blown me to pieces from friendly fire. It was insane. Oh, we got another SRM-6 finally. 4-pip. Ah, I mean, so few 4-pips. Yeah, but unfortunately, we're still trying to get that stuff what we need. Well, we could forego it for today for a little bit when your friend comes on, if you really want. And then head over to Karita's base. Yep. Yeah, armor damage is pretty... The K took very little, so I can go ahead and start repairing him. The Wolfhound took very little. Yeah, those two will need to take it to base for that. Let's see here. We'll travel here. I bet you're a pretty good cook, and they do. From what I can tell, you're a pretty good cook. And with your GM gaming skills, you definitely have a really good crowd this time around. I think your other gamers are going to be kind of sorely pressed that, oh man, no more seats available. When they find out you're back in the saddle. Raid or defense? A D. You want the D. I take my... Now, quoted from the Canadian commercial, the grandma, I take my D daily. And then followed up by the little kid, I love my D. That was so wrong. Yeah, there's the D commercial from Canada. You can actually you look it up on YouTube, and it's still there. And it's so hilarious. Alright, in defense, I use the Wolfhound mainly to go after the small stuff and then harass assaults. Yeah, just make sure you don't chain fire the Gauss rifle. Do it 2 at a time. Because if... Yeah, if... button 1 is the gauzes, button 2 is the RPPC, and button 3 is the lasers. Yeah, and by the way, leave the gauze rifles on Alpha, because that way if you hit the head location, you automatically kill them. Those are really strong gauze rifles. Yep. If it's a 3-pip Gauss rifle, you won't insta-kill. A 4-pip, you will. Those are 4-pips. I'm looking for 5-pips. That's extremely hard to find, and they are available. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, look, it's already got 2 top tiers in there. Did I get an ERPPC 5 pip yet? Yeah, I'm going to check real quick since we're waiting. Yeah, I didn't get it. Just a regular PPC, and that's about it. It's like, no. ERPP is just so much better. Nice. That's entirely up to you whether or not they should have peace offerings or not. But it really depends. It's your judgment call on that, I have to say. He probably most definitely is. But as for them coming back, it's entirely up to you. Do you have the room for it in the space? Or do you think your group is comfortable enough? The more people you add, the more difficulty a game gets, and the more you have to add to it. So don't go too far, otherwise you might bog down the game's flow. Smaller groups are better, in my opinion. Or you could do 2 game night sessions, meaning have a game on, say, one day and a game on another, so that way you have 2 groups going. And then you have the second group bring their own, bring snacks, you know. Oh, there we go, guys. Ready to roll.
We're at target location, and it's a moment too
Yep.
soon. Enemy forces are targeting local civilian centers.
Oh god, this
Local
is a terrible
defenders have
map.
held the line up to this point, but they will not survive much longer. We need to link up with local forces and
Welcome
defend
to
the
Elo
civilians at
Hell.
all cost. Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Target destroyed.
Going after the big bird.
Mercenary Lance, you're targeting friendlies. Watch your fire.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I walked right into that. Alright. I got all the tanks out here.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple
Coming down over on my
hostiles
side.
incoming on your position.
Middle of the base.
Target acquired.
I'll give you eyes. Yeah, it looks like a Jaeger. Yeah, 2 Jaegers.
New target acquired.
Try not to get their attention.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target.
Nice work. Your down target is about to go critical.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I gotta be a little more careful. For some odd reason, they turned on me and started shooting the crap out of me. And you guys did more damage to them.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy
Right on top of
presence
you,
in the
Bad.
vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Target acquired.
Okay, an assassin and a spider and a
Supply depot has been
hunchback.
destroyed.
Hunchback with a BF-10.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Going after the vehicles. Looking for the other vehicle.
Mercenary Lance, be advised. Friendlies are in the field. Watch your fire. Tango down.
Alright, there you go.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Target acquired.
Got a fat bird coming in. Got him. I took out his engine.
Target acquired.
Watch out, an LRM-10 to your right.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I got the tanks. I'm already here.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Okay,
Recon
middle of
reports
the base.
additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Target acquired.
Residential building destroyed.
I have Yeah, I know. I have the AI on the Marauder.
New target acquired.
We're paying you to protect us, remember?
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Component lost. Need defensive support.
Hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Not a big deal.
Target acquired.
I'll get the tank.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Well placed kill shots.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Our
Yeah.
employers will be pleased that we've held our ground and saved this facility. Good work, Commander.
All right, we'll head over to get some repairs. Oh man. CN9D. Haven't seen that variant. It's got more armor on it, or is it just pretty beefy? Ah, I see. So is the armor more advanced on it than the previous versions? Like it has clan tough armor? Man, they always tease us with having almost enough to get at one of the mechs. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it was. All right, we got a raid for our next one. Oh, the K-Lost and ER Laser and the AMS. Oh. Yeah, you do. I'll give you a pilot that needs to work on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna switch this fit. Yeah, I have the level 53 pilot on Church. That's why the mech got so tore up so fast. I always got to put an level 60 pilot on the AI. Period. Otherwise, because I gave Troy the 53 level pilot. T. Roy Jenkins. We're 5 over. Actually, you should try out the all laser boat. The Thunderbolt. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder laser! Ho! Don't fire them all at the same time. Fire them in chain fire mode and tap like crazy. You can alpha strike 6 times with that. Yeah. No, 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 no. All on one chain fire. Just rapid fire that. Ah, okay. Okay, Edgelord. I love that John Woo's of 45s. Well, at least he apologized. That's the important thing. And he probably realizes, hey, you're a pretty good guy anyways. Let's see here. It's a garden snake. Got the garden snake, the desert snake, the python, and I have no idea what the kaiju is painted out to be. That's getting redone. Yeah, it is. There he goes. Now he is. Yeah, it's the snakes. He's getting his snack on. It takes about 20 minutes to cook a pizza. Then it takes about 5 minutes for it to cool, 3 to 5 minutes to cool. Then another 15, 20 minutes to eat. If he's... Yes. We'll get technical about it. Get technical, Marines! I tend to eat too many pizzas. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
Hey, we're under fire.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We've been contracted to destroy a number of tactical objectives in enemy territory. Be aware, we're only being paid for the elimination of the targets, so try not to stick around and tangle with the defenders for too long, or you'll never hear the end of it from Fard.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, left, right here.
Target destroyed.
How do you like that speed? You have the need for speed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
base is right next to us. Let's clear out the area before the L.
Target acquired.
Tango, down.
Target destroyed. Enemy missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, we got the stuff up top done. Whoa, we got one over here.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the Jaggermack is all over me.
Destroyed.
Coming back around. Yeah, I'll get it. No, I can shoot it from here.
Target destroyed.
New target acquired.
Engaging.
I have the NPC on the Battlemaster. I'll take out the commando.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, nice shot. Focus.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
It's mainly all the tanks that are coming up on our sides and back. Yeah, try to stay behind the assaults. Yeah, you generate a lot of aggro with that mech. Well, the thing of it is, you don't fire all of them at the same time.
Enemy destroyed.
The problem is you're firing it all at the same time. That's why you're generating so much aggro. It's all in the torsos.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango, down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Down's right over here with these NPCs.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That just fell below world. Wow.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, I guess the world eats tanks. Oh, careful, careful.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, we're gonna get drops.
Destroyed.
Nope, we got a fat bird. Okay, our AI is not here. It's stuck somewhere. Yeah, let's just finish this up. It must have been fighting a whole bunch of stuff in the back. Yeah, it was, judging by the armor loss.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
God, I love these triple BF5s. They're the equalizer. Yeah, it's taken a beating so far.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Destroyed. New target acquired. Ammo low.
Ammo is low.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, let us deal with it.
Target destroyed. Target
Target destroyed.
Target down. All objectives destroyed. We're inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
Incoming on our left. Turn around. Turn left.
Target acquired.
The ridge.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Good thing we saw it, or otherwise that'd have cored you in the back. Yes, he did. It's smoking now.
Stand by for pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
Ah, that's nice to know. Yeah, just give me a friend invite, Sylv Talon. Nice. That's good. That is really good for you, MechWarrior. Comms are fuzzy and breaking up. That's really weird. Shouldn't. Is my comms fuzzy to you guys? Alright. Loading, loading, loading. Man, my ass is swollen. Rawhide. Let the rivers and dams bust by I Pre Freely. Don't ask, don't tell. What? Sounds like somebody's eating your lunch. I bet he uses Twatter instead of Twitter. Let's get my mechs repaired real quick. It's going into repairing your mess. That's why they call it slavery of the MechWarrior. Alright. Who let the dogs out? Who? I got the invite. It's the land of the lost. Oh, you need to resend me the invite. And if you don't got really good mechs, you go to the space before Karita, which is the top left. Karita's top right. I'll need permissions when you get a chance. Right now, we hopped over to another campaign pilot's progression. We're going to be helping them get some mechs, loot, and fat mechs and fat loot. I already said that. Yay. So I'll be a pilot today for somebody else instead of running my own. Yeah, you'll be getting that probably right about now in your storyline here. So check. Yeah, what I'm saying is after storyline, after campaign, you start getting double heat sinks in the standard auction houses. So when we go to those places to repair the hubs, always check for them. I'll need permissions when you get a chance. Oh, there we go. Here we go. What's the hero mech, by the way? Ah. Don't need to get it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you got enough to do Greta space, no problem. What's in your cold storage? Click. Just click on the cold storage tab. Oh, well, I can't see it. Okay, King Crab. So you got another King Crab, right? All right. Switch out the Wolverine Quarantine for the King Crab. The reason why is you're gonna need the tonnage for Krita. It's all 400 drop missions. I'll go ahead and modify it for you. No, you gotta wait till I hit the order. Alright, let's see here. You got a AC-20 variant. You have solids. Only one. Wow, yeah, you got a lot of work here for you. Double Gauss. Yeah, double Gauss version, even though it's a low level, should be fine. It hits really hard and at long range. And let's see, how much Gauss ammo? Yeah, you got good enough Gauss ammo. I believe we can take a large pulse with this. Get rapid fire off that. And do you have missile boats by chance? Do you use missile boats? Okay. No, you don't. Alright, you don't have any narcs anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it because you're not using missile boats, but I would buy one and some ammo, at least, for later. And make sure you get a tag if you can, because you never know when you're going to use those. Large pulse laser, 2 Gauss rifles, great range. Half ammo on Gauss. So throw it there. Do I need more heat sinkage on this? Let's see. What's the heat on this? 9 generation. Just, man, I hate to take the last double heat sink. We'll try. We'll see how that goes. Should be fine. All right, you're set. Karita, top right. Look for any of the combat zones. Alrighty. High rewards. Yeah, the targeted area. I see that you're chatting in MechWarrior. Let's see. Are you actually in the chat channel? Is that what you're saying? No, you're not in general chat with us. Yeah, always check out the Hero Mechs, because you're going to get some really good ones, and they're really expensive too. Your comms keeps going down. What the heck? Here, I'll go ahead and unplug my mic and replug it. Replug the mic. Hopefully that works. Yeah, Jaeger, you don't have to deal with it just yet. You want the heavier tonnage stuff. You'll find a lot of heavy tonnage in Greta. Okay, it probably was. I just need to unplug. All right. Yeah, it's a 31 million. If you have level 5 rep, it's 31 million. It's as a blue mech. It's rare mech. Hey, no worries, MechWarrior. Thanks for letting me know. That helps out a lot. Defend the enhanced bionics clinics and faculties. Is that it? No. Well, just pick a mission in this area and let's get to it. Maybe what you looked at was a thing to lure you over to this area, saying, hey, there's extra missions over here, go to here. Oh. Okay, at the end of your campaign, you get 4 transmissions. They take you to different spaces of the galaxy, and you get rewarded when you go there immediately. It's just for traveling there. It's just letting you know, hey, there's missions over here that are better than what the campaign was giving you. Odd. Salvage. And remember, whenever you get mechs available that you can get, take them always. As many as you can. Unless there's some really, really good salvage you want to get. Because the mechs that you sell will gain you more money than the missions themselves. Let's see, we're doing a defense. Alright. Let's try out that that new crab with Gosses. I always like to try out mechs that I design. Yeah, Goss crab. He's a little gossy. You get it? Gossy. You got plans. Nice. Now, MechWarrior, here's a really, really interesting land setup. What if the jump ship goes through an area of space and doesn't recognize that the substance that they suddenly hit and got turbulence from, and the whole spatial setup is way different? It's like it's saying you're in water, but you're still in space. But what it is, it's a watery planet, literally a massive watery planet that has 3 galapagos blobs that continuously kind of flow in and out, and in the center of it is actually a landmass, an actual landmass, but it's still a watery planet with this little sphere just floating around in different directions of landmass. And let's say there's a secret base there. It just, because the sensors are all messed up. Yeah, the sensors are all very messed up. So you have to actually be close range to detect the planet. So it's like, most of the time you won't detect it when you go through this area, but you're in space, but it says you're in water. And it feels like you're in water, but you're in space at the same time. But when you get close enough to the planet, it starts giving off gravitational pull, and the ship begins to, be pulled towards the planet because it has a higher than normal gravitational field, like an extra it's like a 4G planet, or 3 or 4G planet, instead of a normal 0G like Earth. Oh, it's me. What do you think about that? It'll give them experience in water combat, and at the same time on abnormal conditions.
The workers in the settlement have asked for our protection. Let's get there and support the remaining units.
I'm in a crab. I'm surely crabbing. Oh yeah, this run's cool. Yep. Or how about
We're at target location, and not a moment too soon.
Welcome to our
here's one
community,
for you, an
Commander.
LRM
We are
launcher,
thankful you agreed to assist us.
specialty setup that can go on a mech that fires
And take defensive positions.
ice
Prepare
mines.
for incoming hostiles.
Basically, it hits the mech and roots the mech with ice, or slows it down at the legs.
Target acquired.
We just had a perimeter alarm go off. They are getting close to our facility. Enemies just lit up a chemical tank.
Target destroyed.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
I see the enemy to the west.
Target acquired.
Enemy missile scope. Closing.
New target acquired.
Unit squad taking heavy
Took off the BF-20.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got mechs coming up on the rear.
Target destroyed.
critical. Flash of the bear.
Assassin down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Firing capabilities. Beginning ejection procedure.
Target destroyed.
Looks like
Yeah,
you've
we were
got
maxed out.
rotation. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
East side.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lead units receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Sensor readings for hostile X. Moving to strike.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Our provision storage. It's just gone.
The area is taking a beating, Commander. Don't give them the opportunity to cause any more harm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
CTO's taking critical damage.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Target acquired. New target acquired. destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, if you're getting focused on, just back up.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Congratulations, Commander. These people owe their lives to you.
My CT has gone critical. I have to bail.
True. Although the idea for the LRM launcher, it'll be a refitted rack system that has 6 LRMs to it, and what it does is it does a 1 hex very strong hit, and then the outer hexes do half the strength, so it snares. So if the mech gets hit by direct on hit, it hits the feet and pretty much freezes its actuators for a turn in spot. If it is hit by a glancing shot, it ices up the actuators to where they only move. The mech can only move at half speed, so it's snared for a turn or two. And it's only a 6-shot launcher, so you got to be very precise with it and careful. It fires one miss. You can fire 3 missiles at a time, or one missile. Consider it like a sniping missile system. You might have to go to a different planet for this one. The interesting thing for it is that even though you refit for water mission, you'd also have to have the pilots in like diving suits, because if they have to get out of their mechs, there's no air for them to breathe. It's a watery environment. You can go with an ice PPC. No, that wouldn't work. Ice bolt, chemical ice bolt. What it does is it fires off a chemical blast that looks like a PPC, and when it hits an area, it could jam up lasers for a turn. So if it hits like a torso, depending on the location it hit, it'll ice up that weapon for the turn. So the enemy can't fire the weapon for a turn. Think of it like throwing a giant ass snowball that messes up with lasers and autocannons. The only thing that it cannot ice up is flamer equipment. But how are you going to use a flamer underwater? Got an injured pilot. Did you leave the jump jets on this Victor? Oh man. Yeah, you really want to keep the jump jets on the Victor. Oh. That's a shame. Yeah, if you had the jump jets on this Victor, it would have been so much nicer. I was just looking at it. The reason being is that the jump jets on the Victor make it really versatile. That's how I was basically charging enemy lines. You could do that. Basically what they do is, the whole thing is they come across a hidden research base that was left behind by Star League. And what they were doing is they were using the gist of it is that this specific water that's in this space, along with their science technology that they were doing, they were creating specific type of ice-based weaponry that could potentially be used. But the problem is that the crystals that they need to make the ice-based weaponry work have to be made out of the water through a specialty process at that specific base. So they're limited of what they can build because there's already built crystals, but they don't have the technology to pair the system that can make the crystals. But the system that could combine the equipment with the crystals is still intact. See what I mean? So they find the base, they go through the automated SDLF defense drone network. Yeah.
We're at target location.
They had to fight their way through the automated SDFL network, and then they get to the base. They realize that this is a research faculty. There's parts and components that they never ever see, and they have no idea what it is. And someone who has the ability to, computers and stuff, could then figure out, hey, this is a weapon research faculty, and they were using ice-based weaponry. And then they can get access to some of the things and learn what weapons that they could build. So allow them to build 2 separate weapon systems out of like 6 choices.
New target acquired.
We're paying you to protect us, not kill us! A fuel storage tank was just ignited. Damn it! Going crit! Find it to watch out!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
They're to the left of us.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
God, I wish I had jump
Hostiles
jets.
are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings.
Oh, gas tank just blew! Don't let them get any other ones!
Alright, on the battle Thunderbolt.
We're taking enemy fire! Do something, goddammit!
Yeah, he's shooting my head primarily. It's an elite. He's shooting head.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired. acquired.
Oh man, I took that much damage.
New target acquired.
Do you guys hear me?
Target destroyed.
Problem is I don't have the maneuverability with the jump. Yeah, and
Target acquired.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
oh yeah, that's if they can get into the vault. The thing of it is they're trying to get the SDL mech itself.
Going to hear about this.
There's a vault, but the problem is if you trip the wrong security system, you put the whole base into
Target
meltdown.
acquired.
We got fatbirds coming in from the north.
They hit a gas storage tank. Stop them from getting another one.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wow, it's
Bad
having
news,
that
Commander.
trouble.
More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Oh, right on us.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Right behind them,
This
shooting them
location
up.
has suffered a beating. Try to get the attention of as many opponents as possible. We need to keep their attention on us and not their objective.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I reared two of them. They just ignored me as I shot them with a BF-20 in the
Enemy
back.
mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Target acquired.
They're trying to take out that
Damaging our
Warhammer.
property immediately, or we'll withhold your pay and seek damages. Our fuel storage has been compromised. What the hell are you doing, Commander? They just hit our HQ. Take them down.
BF-20 gone. Yeah, they all turned on me.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All my weapons are destroyed. Except for the SRM2.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good work. Seems like we weathered the storm. Like they say, a good offense is a good defense.
Yeah. Yeah, it really needs its mobility. If you take it away, it's just a sitting target. It's just a little slow. Because what I could have done is I could have saved my arm and other stuff by just jumping over the mechs. Literally. And then they would all turn their backs on you guys. See, this is what I would do for the outer defense. SDLF drones that are stealthed. Not visually, just electronically. Because of the conditions of the environment, there's about 20 of them. So that means Jesco's going to need to have every mech pilot that's in that ship on the turret system trying to shoot them down. So the whole thing of it is that radar can't detect them, but visual optics can, such as cameras and stuff like that. So that's how these SDFL drones are working as well. And so they have to use cameras to see them and shoot them. There's about 20 of them. They don't do a lot of damage. Yes. And that's how you know you're close to the planet, is you're getting attacked by these weak-ass drones. And normally SDL drones would be really dangerous, but it's weak because of the water. It's all because they couldn't, because of the weakness, it actually helps out a lot. So it's like an early warning system for them. Then they realize they're close to, say, rusted up because of the water. Now, that they realize they're close to something. And then when they realize it's an SDL drone, then there's a base nearby. You know, there you go. So then they find the planet by luck, and they realize this planet has not only water all over it, just like a watery planet, but it's solid mass, but it also has 3 Gs. So the pilots have problems moving around in their mechs because of the extra Gs. Because they're always under constant stress of the extra Gs. Only when they're in dropship, they're not under the stress of the constant Gs. So that means that they're only able to do, say, in their mechs, if they're in their mechs, they can go 12 hours in their mechs. If they get out of their mechs, they can only last 5 hours under the constant pressure of the Gs. Meaning from, so you have to deduct the time between mechs in and out of their cockpit appropriately. So if they were 2 hours in their mechs getting to the base, battle armor would be like in mechs because they're being protected by the pressure of the water. If they're in like just armored combat suits that have the breathing apparatus, then it's considered to be in diving suits, you know what I mean, in high G water. Now, if they're in elemental suits or battle suits, then that would be considered to be in a mech. So then they can go longer. Now, once they get into the base, then the base is protected, water in the, but the base is flooded. So they have to figure out where the maintenance area is to go in and turn on the maintenance equipment to deflood the entire base and get air pumping back into the base. But when they're on the ground, now they have to deal with SDLF battle drones, which is just little wheeled vehicles, or mouses, so to speak, with guns. No, you have to actually physically go in there. They made this base self-reliant from the outside world because they didn't want anybody getting in here easily. It was that critical of a base. It's a Black Ops base, basically. So the next phase is ground combat. So they have, they'll only have like a couple actual mechs that are functional, but most of it is just small anti-personnel vehicles, or like drone vehicles. So the first thing that they're going to find is their mechs. They come up against some rusted-ass old mechs, and it's really easy battle. But once they get into the base and they start getting the water pumped out, that's when the security system inside the base dials up. And they don't realize the security system is dialing up once the air is getting back into the base. And that means that there will be security drones soon filtering through the base, looking for the unauthorized access. So they have to make their way to the security room in order to deactivate them. And they just keep coming because the base is building them. The parts are all rusted because of the water, and they're weaker, but they just don't stop. They'll get maybe a round or two of... did we get to our point? Alright. Yeah, they can be run over or forced out of the base. The objective of the drones is to force them out of the base into the water, because they're not going to go into the water. They're going to stay out of the water areas because they know that they can't operate there. So they'll give chase once they go out in the water, but they just don't stop coming. When the base is secure, they'll go to their positions where they were built and wait for reactivation again. But the thing of it is they can be overrun. It's because of ammo restrictions. Because they're going to run out of ammo eventually if they keep battling them constantly. So it's more of, it's not them being physically destroyed by them, because their weapons are very weak and low tech, low powered. It's just the enormous amount of them that just keep coming. You know what I mean? It's like a wave of them. Wave after wave after wave. So you're going to eventually run out of ammo and equipment and eventually tear up your stuff. Yeah. That's if they don't get to the security and shut them off. Once they get to the security place, then they get a schematic of the base, and then they, if they're good enough on the file, they can actually recover what they're doing there, and then find out where the lead research faculty is. The security office also has a permission set up that will get them access into that area via badge, which can be made at the security station. So the computer system would think that they're actual researchers and allow them access. Okay, then if he is of SDF lineage, then there would be a special tree in which the security system has a sketchy file, what is it? A file in there that is of top secret priority that was transferred to the security system, but was never taken out, and it gives a brief inkling of that. Not only were they working on weapons here, that there was a mech being built in the Black Op area. You know what I mean? And it kind of gives you, and there's just enough detail there to say that it was operational, but they never field tested it or something, like a little teaser. But it's in the base. You just don't know where it's at. But this file is never meant to be in the security system, which means that there is coding there that says this was moved illegally by somebody into the security system. It was waiting to be pulled out to be given off. You know what I mean? Like a spy. See, the mech would be the icing on the cake, you know, if they can get their hands on it. The mech would be equipped with would be a remodified Centurion model. Okay, so it's basically it's a Centurion model remodified of an AL series. Its main energy weapon is that ice ball cannon that I was telling you about. It's a chemical weapon, so it's a chemical weapon ice ball launcher that freezes up components on enemy mechs. Its center torso would have the standard 2 lasers, but these are not normal lasers. These are chemical laser, a chemical laser launcher, a chemical laser. How would you, something that deals with shooting chemicals out. But what this chemical does is it not only damages armor, but it makes it brittle to heat weaponry. So it literally freezes the armor off, freezes the armor up so much that the laser shots from other mechs would do double damage against targeted specified location that it hits. So pretty much what the lasers do is they do half damage to laser damage. They freeze that armor location so that the next laser shots in that location will deal double damage. Then its little launcher system, which is a SRM-6 modified with chemicals as well, does half damage with the SRM missiles that they normally would do, and in addition they splash damage 2 locations, the 2 closest locations that they hit, with the same type of effect that the lasers do. Now, think about it. You got a Centurion AL, but here's the real kicker. The armor on this AL design is, it has an extra, if you're talking about tabletop, you know, miniatures, it has an extra 5 armor on all frontal locations. This is armor which reduces laser damage by half. The 5 points of armor, for every point of armor that this has, it reduces laser damage by half if it's a heat-based weapon. Then it goes into normal armor. It's kind of like the mech is producing an icy blanket over its frontal front. So when it's in battle, it looks like a frozen mech waylading into battle with just steam rising off of it, as the whole front end is just being covered in literally ice because of the chemicals it's creating and releasing. The weapon systems cannot handle the whole thing because of its unique fusion reactor with the crystal setup. So it's creating the chemicals that is needed to use the weapons, but there's so much of the chemical that it has to, you know, use it in a different way. Yeah, it has to use it in a different way to dissipate the chemicals. Otherwise, the mech could just freeze itself into oblivion in a permanent frozen state. like a stasis effect. So when it goes critical to destroy itself, it doesn't blow up. It goes into a permanent crystal state that cannot be destroyed or melted. Basically a stasis crystal. Because of the chemical reaction and fusion reaction combined. Yes. It was their... This mech is their pinnacle of their science research. It is so uniquely designed and built that if it was to fight a bunch of mechs that are just laser boats, it would waylay through times its number with no problem because of the ice armor that it produces on itself. Now, if you really want to be a dick, in a good sense, it will recover 1 point of armor to all locations of its ice armor every turn. So this means it'll always recover a point of ice armor. So if it gets hit like in the center torso twice in one turn and it loses 3 armor, it'll regenerate 1 armor back the next turn. If it gets hit like in the shoulder once, leg once, it regenerates that back. So it can actually handle, say, a Hunchback P, 3 Hunchback Ps by itself in combat. Now, here's the interesting thing.
We've been tasked with thinning their ranks in
Its
order to
melee
weaken
attack,
the defense around the chairman.
and it only gets 1 a turn. Its melee attack is capable of, and this is the fun part, capable of completely freezing a arm or a leg component for a turn. Meaning, can't use its arm or leg, whatever it hits, if it hits an arm or a leg.
Target acquired. Target
If it hits the
destroyed.
chest, all weapon systems in the chest will be completely turned off and make it so you can't torso twist. Think about that. Because it just splashes. It does no damage for the melee. It's just a massive splashing effect of chemicals just bursting forth out of the fist. Think of it like as a fist type ray or a chemical burst.
Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Jump jet
Yeah, they were
fuel low.
targeting my head only.
Target acquired.
Stay sharp, MechWarriors. Ally Command reports
Yeah, I'm
enemy
red
movement
right
is
now in the head.
projected to hit your location at any moment.
Yeah, it was the
Don't
lights.
join
They
our
were
head.
veterans. 2 veterans just targeting my head location only.
Target acquired.
Now, here's the thing. Normally, if they decide to... the vault's going to have the highest security. That's where it's hidden, is in the vault. It's a Black Ops vault in the lowest section of the base. They have to actually hack the security because the security is not a... The card that they have does not affect that security. There's nothing there for them to pull off the computers. They were very careful with it. only specific people have access to that, which the computer knows they're long dead.
Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel.
Because the
low.
computer is actually a limited SDL AI.
Target acquired.
It's not a normal regular AI. The hacker will know that this computer seems to be fighting it.
Additional tangos
Like a-
en route
almost
to
like
your
a
position,
person.
Commander.
Yeah.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. ETA unknown.
Yeah, you could. Could be one of the rewards. Remember, there are only 4 crystals, and a certain type of tech requires 1 or more crystals. A laser can do a laser you can get 2 lasers off 1 crystal for only 1 mech.
target
You can
acquired.
get something like a dropship weapon for 1 crystal. But like heavy ordnance, like the LRM and stuff like that,
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
wow, being shot in the head repeatedly.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It was the rifleman. Careful, he's a veteran.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements.
Yeah, these jump
Brace
jets are
yourselves.
keeping me alive so much better.
target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, you've done a lot of damage. There are still more enemies to fight, but I think it's safe for you to peel back.
Running for it now. Seven clicks out. Two clicks out. Now the first night would probably be discovering the factory that can build certain weapons.
Will be pleased.
There will be a list of weapons that they can choose from, and the cost of crystals, which they can use. There will be 4 crystals. Oh, sorry, I was talking about MechWarrior or something. There'll be like 4 crystals, kind of tucked out through the base in special containers. With these crystals, they can actually decide to what type of weapons they want to build. And like laser weaponry, medium weaponry can build 2 items of the same type, but it can only go into 1 mech because that 1 crystal fuels those weapons. And they need a special converter, which is built with the mechanism. There is a bay there that is able to retrofit existing mechs in there, so they can bring their mechs in and have it retrofitted right there in the factory. And it just takes a few hours. Now, medium weapons of variants that you feel comfortable with will take 1 crystal, but you get 2 out of them. A large one takes 1 crystal, and that includes jump ship weaponry. 1 large crystal. Now for ordnance, and I'm talking about ordnance. If they want a Thunderfire ice cannon, which is 1 shot, actually 2 shots. Let's make it 2 shots. It hits a 3 hex square center and goes out 2 hex squares out in radius. The 3 hex square hit, direct hit, would completely freeze over a mech for 1 full turn. Basically ice block it. The other one would reduce its movement speed by 2/3. Meaning, if it could move 6 hexes a turn, it only moves 2 for 2 turns. Now, the Thunderfire cannon can only be put on a heavy or a assault mech. There's a restriction. They could have the weapon system built. They can have the weapon system built and then have it installed later, but that takes 2 crystals. The alarm launcher can be put on medium to heavy mech or an assault mech. That costs 2 crystals. They only have 4 crystals. Now, if you really want to be silly, you can also give them a chance to have small weapons, which gives you 4 weapon systems, but only for the same mech that it's going on to, such as a chemical flamer. Instead of heat, it's ice, and it does, say, it makes armor brittle, or it has some other effect that is really interesting. Or you can have little ice bullets shooting out. Yeah. So you can have like a couple choices, like in each category, and these are experimental, meaning if they get destroyed, they're destroyed. If they're damaged, they can be prepared, because you'll have the schem. You'll have. You can also find for one crystal, they could have the schematics downloaded into a special data crystal, in which they can take with them, only for the weapons that they have built. And that data crystal is worth millions alone. But with that type of tech information, worth even more. Now, that also means that they would have the ability to make new crystals with the schematics, because the schematic also tells you how to build the crystals. But it'll take quite a while to get the stuff to make the crystals. You know what I mean? Because it's really, really rare tech. Meaning they can make it. It's just really hard to get items. The mineral requirements, let's say if there's like several components in the tech that require highly rare minerals, meaning these are minerals that you have to get on the black market, that you have to process to make the chipboards and stuff like that, or the resistors or whatnot. Just think about it. Yeah. So if they do get the schematics for the weapons that they chose to buy, plus the crystal, then they can make as many as they want if they can get what they have. But you have to remember, with such power like that,
Reactor online.
they're going to
Sensors
be
online.
like
Weapons
really
online.
wanted. You know what I mean? By certain
All systems
circles.
nominal.
All right. The
This is
ISF
tech
is
that they
planning on making
probably
their
do
move
not
on
want to hold
Chairman
on to,
Nakamura.
or
At the
make
same
it
time
disappear.
that they make their assassination attempt, we need to carry out a strike on the Five Pillars leader, Neophyte Jasmine. Doing so should allow the ISF forces to complete their
Because
mission.
this little fun tech you're giving them is such a rare tech that if it became, gotta wait for the dropship to go. Yep. Yeah, they'll be able to make some of it, a little bit of it, and then that's it. Because if it became known that they had a schematics and a data crystal that could make that equipment, and as much as they want, just imagine how many bounty hunters are going to be after them, and pirates, and other shady organizations. Because the tech that they're holding on to, with being able to even create a small amount of it, and even having tech like that, makes them a big target. If it comes known that they have it, you know what I mean? So they have to be very careful on how they deploy that weaponry. Yes.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, moving towards the valley area.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Holding our back line against tanks coming up from behind.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Where I'm at is a valley drop down. Alright, going down lower level, moving around to engage.
Target acquired.
I see it from here.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Unit receiving heavy fire.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, I'm out.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I'm sniping them from down here. We need better weapons badly. He's cored.
Target
Good work. Jasmine is down, and it seems that the internal security force has a clear shot at Nakamura. Your work is done here.
I'm working on it right now.
We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Well, deal with what you got.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'll take out the Banshee at range. You guys deal with the light stuff around you. He's coming towards you. He's CT'd.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm sniping
Target
it out as I
acquired.
go. Nice. No. I was down on a lower level. They were all highlighting, so I was just having a field day. No problem. If when it comes to creativity, I'm really good at it. Now here's a fun thing. For automated defenses, the security robots that they have are very easy to kill because they're just junk stuff. Back in the day, if they were what they originally were, they would have been tough to deal with. But what is problematic is the drop-down turret sentries. They're equipped with the flamers, the chemical flamers, meaning they'll freeze up any mechanical unit very quickly. And if someone's exposed, well, that's really bad. Those are the ones that they had to worry about. And these will be in areas in which are protecting highly sensitive stuff, such as the security room, the labs, and the vaults, and the mech bay. So there'll only be 2 of them at each entrance, kind of either in the wall or from the ceiling. And they only ambush, meaning they'll only trigger when someone gets close enough to trigger them. Once they beat the junked up mechs outside, the real battle is the facility itself, the automated defenses inside. It's not about mech combat in this one, really. It's more about indoor combat. They'll only need the fire support from the dropship for the mechs outside and the air flight. But that stuff is so beat up, so damaged from centuries of neglect. Yeah, you can do that too. They can only get... You can put that in there as well. There's 2 vaults. They only have enough time to break into 1 vault. So they have to choose which vault that they want. There could be 2 sets of elemental armor. And I'm not joking. This is elemental armor. And the funny part is it's early clan elemental armor tech, but in a different way. So basically, this research facility was a Kerensky facility. They were designing stuff for deep space. So it kind of can let off that this may have been a Kerensky Exodus base. So the two here the you have one for the CL9 AL, C9 CN9 Centurion AL. That's built what we talked about. Then you have another one that houses two elemental suits that look like the old clan elemental suits when they first invaded, but these ones are covered completely from head to toe in that specialty ice armor. So they have a full body armor set up with it, with the chemical beam, large laser. So it's actually a large laser chemical weapon. Does half damage, but does what the other lasers do. And then it has a double SRM 6-pack with jump jets. Now the thing of it is, jump jets are a chemical jump jet versus a heat jump jet. So when they land on a spot, yeah, what's up? Yeah, center space would be better for him to go. That'll be you want to go to the space to the left of Kurita on the upper map area. It's the when you're in Kurita, go directly left, north. Yep. Now, when the mech jump jets, it does two things. It creates in a one blotch, where in its hex or square, one radius around it, snares whatever's in that radius on the outside, friend or foe. But it doesn't do it to its own type of elemental suit. So anyone caught in the one square around his jump start gets snared, movement and a half. When he lands, it does the same effect. So you could potentially use the jumpsuit to go in and land in the middle of a group of people and then snare them. I did it. Yep, that's the new added. That's newly added. I noticed. But there's one other thing. And this is the real kicker. If they're good enough to get into the vault, one of the chosen vaults, there is a third vault that is a ultra high secret, and you have to have a really impressive roll to get it. It has the schematics, the full schematic of the mech or elemental suits they have chosen. Thus, they are able to take it to an SDLF factory, and they're very rare that are still exist, and have their mechs repaired. Not the items cannot be built there because they need the crystal technology, but the existing mechs, even if the weapon is destroyed in the mech, they still have the crystal still there. It's still intact. It's just the weapon itself. They are able to repair those weapons at only, like, every faction might have only one or two factories in their zone area. So they would have to have some good reason to get in there, you know what I mean? Or they raid the factory itself and do it themselves. They pretty much piss off everybody of that faction, you know what I mean? The schematic alone would put a bounty on their heads so fast if it was learned of. Yep. Yeah, those are so fun. Here's one for you for a zombie campaign mission. It's not actually undead. It's actually a virus that has taken over a mech manufacturing company, a battle mech manufacturing company. So and it's an AI too, which is now controlling mechs that it corrupted by using a open broadcast transmission. So if you were to listen to that transmission on the open broadcast, it would infect your mech and take over your mech, potentially, very quickly. So the only way you'd stop it from taking over your mech is immediate shutdown and purging of your software. So you have to forcibly shut down the mech, then have the software, while it's offline, purged to cleanse the mech. If they allow the AI to get access to the mech, it ejects the pilot, and then it takes over the mech. And so it's a facility that is broadcasting this. It'll take over drop ships. It'll take over anything that listens to the broadcast. It doesn't matter what it is. Think of it this way. Let's say if you have like a little automated robot on your dropship, and let's say you have the automated robot listen to the broadcast, then the automated robot tries to kill the people on the ship, and then they realize the robot was actually hacked. You know what I mean? To do that. Or they have something that they're not too worried about losing, you know what I mean? And one of the people turn on the broadcast going, oh, what's this? And then suddenly the vehicle goes nuts and starts causing damage in the dropship. Like if it was possessed. Then they realize very quickly it was the open channel broadcast. So as long as they don't allow the broadcast to be transmitted on the vehicles that they're driving, it won't affect their stuff. So they have to keep their comms closed at all times, only to each other and the ship. They can't listen to any type of hails because of this base. Because it's literally building up a combat force. It's just waiting for a stupid dropship or two to come by, load it up on the dropship, and go out and start landing on planets and killing things. It's a very aggressive AI. It hates humans.
We have friendlies under assault from hostile forces.
Yep.
Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as long as possible.
So,
be sure not to overextend
if it's got a
yourself,
computer,
Commander.
then it can be
Eventually,
controlled.
You will need to fall
If it's
back
not,
to the evac point.
doesn't have a computer, it can't be controlled. Behind us, behind us!
Target acquired. Destroyed.
But that gives you a good zombie idea. Not like the normal zombie missions idea, but a mechanical zombie. I could sit right up here and shoot down at it. Yeah, because it spawned directly behind us. Look at my spot. Damn, this is sweet.
Stay sharp, MechWarriors. Allied Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's fine. Nah, I'll wait for them to come around.
Target acquired.
That was fun. Target destroyed.
Yeah, and then the AI taunts him. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Kind of give it the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal theme.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Shadowhawk. Now, the reason why they probably suspect that the facility would have to be raised to the
Enemy
ground,
forces continuing
because
to
that
converge
will
on
end the
your
transmission
location.
and kill the
Stay
AI.
frosty, Commander.
Target acquired. Destroyed. Target acquired.
Vigilant squad taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Drop behind me again.
Target acquired.
I'll get the vehicles.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, I can't peek. Alright, you guys are fine over there? Yeah, looks like it.
Target destroyed.
I have to eject.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Incoming missile. New target acquired.
This leg shouldn't last much longer.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Critical. I have to bear.
Target acquired. Target
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your
Ammo
position.
explosion. It can travel up from. Ooh, woo.
target acquired.
I come over and help with those ones.
Sensor readings are hostile X. Moving to strike.
Not easy coming down from this platform. There's a lot of LRMs.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got one legged.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Kill quota has been reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready. Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
Yeah. Ouch. That makes an interesting one. But then again, something like that doesn't matter if you're drunk or not. Chemical virus, stuff like that. That'd punch through anything other than just being completely protected. The alcohol might help resist against it, but not completely. The only way to counteract it is to have a chemical that would deactivate the other chemicals, and they probably have that chemical in the base, and it was just produced. But the problem was there were too few people. Ah, that would work too. That works too. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do up your missions. Now you got to remember, specialty stuff should be very rare that they get, because if you spoil them too much with specialty stuff, there's consequences abound. You know what I mean? Because they, you know how pirates and corporations and all that want that very, very rare tech, especially if it's something that gives them an edge in combat. Even the houses. But the thing of it is that take an example from BattleTech, the video game, where they have the Raven. 5 houses were fighting over the Raven, trying to get it off that one dustball planet. How would Janko feel having 5 houses sending in like 4 drop pods, Custodian drop pods? You know, the ones that can drop 12 mechs at a time and house at least 36 mechs total. So they can have 12 already ready and primed mechs ready to drop. Then they go back up, drop, prime another 12, drop down, prime another 12, drop down. Their entire cargo dropped. From each house, 4 of these, chasing him throughout the galaxy to get at the very rare mechs and or components you got, because it's such a game changer for a war. You know what I mean? You have to remember, like for instance the NSRJ9 from this game, that's such a rare mech. It's extinct and it's extremely powerful. I wouldn't put it far past Karita or Steiner or some other house to want to try to steal that or buy it. But the thing of it is you got to remember, the more specialty tech that they gather, the bigger the price on their heads are going to be. Because there have been companies that collected some really good stuff, and they've been wiped out for that tech.
Prepare for battle mech departure.
Yeah, I know.
Hangar
But you know what I mean.
Stand clear.
There's always pros and cons to
Reactor
everything
online.
you get.
Sensors online.
Nobody cares about standard
Weapons
stuff. It's
online.
that real rarity stuff.
All systems nominal.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in. I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Yeah, 3 Igors.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
hunting down straggler tanks.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We've got eyes on the primary. Drop them before their friends show up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Got our target. Nicely done.
Missile. Target destroyed.
My back armor's trashed.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
I have everything focused on me right now.
Weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed.
I'm destroyed basically. Might want to restart this. Might want to restart this. I had everything in there drop on my ass. Yeah.
Target acquired.
Well, I had the entire drop lance and everything in the AO on me. Because the whole drop landed on my backside, and then before I was able to turn around, they blew off my main gun and then nearly cored me. Yeah, but once we get close and they can't fire LRMs, get off the little vehicles quick. That's what hurt us the most. Yeah.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Doesn't sound like we have a
Reactor
bunch of shit
online.
shooting the vehicle.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our
Now we
target
do.
is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations. There's a good chance our targets have split
Nope,
up
they
in
were
order
already
to
shooting
evade
us when we came in.
The more locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause. I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Target destroyed.
tank up here that I'm getting.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Positive identification on primary. Negative identification on secondaries. What's your 6?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Got our target. Nicely done.
New target acquired. Target
Mechs are here.
destroyed. New target acquired.
On the Centurion. What the hell's shooting me in the back? Oh, wow.
Target acquired.
He's not even showing up. A fourth mech, a dragon.
Weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed.
Yeah, lost my weapon and losing the mech.
Jump jet fuel low. Incoming missile. Jump jet fuel empty.
I can't figure out where the hell this guy is. No, it was the fucking dragon that shoot me in the back. And another one over here too. Yeah, my back is crashed. Yeah, it was a chopper shooting me in the back the whole time too.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There's a battle master over there. That was also hitting me in the back.
Destroyed.
My back is completely stripped. Yeah, they focused on me yet again, immediately. Doesn't matter, I'm good as dead anyways. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, understood. That was a good BF too. Damn, sorry. It's just the fact that they just all focused on me for no reason, out of nowhere.
Take them out, and let's get the hell out of here.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, it's a 3PP seer.
They're not getting up in that. That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Going for the evac. Don't see anything. Yep. Repairs are gonna be a bitch. Yeah. All right, man. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. 4. Kind of why it's sad. It's like, ah, no, the fact that they only focused that. Problem was, it's shot from all sides. It was rear shots that took it out, not front shots, just rear. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, but it's tier 3 or higher that makes it sweet. Let's switch out the lasers for an LRM. That way it'd be all ranged. Oh yeah, definitely. Or just basically mechs that are specifically built around long range. That's what I have in mine. I have a lot of long rangers. Hey, there's a stalker. Damn. Oh, my pilot leveled up. You'll have to give us permissions again. There we go. The crab can fire for days. I made it so the crab can fire for days. Yeah, the gauze. Yeah. There we go. Watch, he gets it delayed. It's what you call the legging. It's Legolas. Then we'll call it Legolas. Indeed. Hey, Bad, you need to feed your hamsters. There we go. Put them in power suits. They're so fat and lazy. You gotta, you gotta. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can jog in your own room. The Norda track. Yep.
Enemy forces are looking to destabilize the region by destroying the local food suppliers. The native people are raising all the help they can to stand with us against these aggressors and save their facilities in order to avoid starvation. Don't let them down, Commander. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Enemy contacts have breached the outer perimeter.
Whoa,
Make sure they
they're
regret
floating
that
in the
decision,
air.
Commander.
They had a stealth bot.
Target acquired.
Radio array has been destroyed. Auxiliary system is holding.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, they're on the other side. I'm going for it. I'm faster. Shoot out the aircraft.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Cell tower destroyed. Switching to emergency channels. Check your fire. Check your goddamn fire.
Acquired. Target acquired.
Our goods! Commander, we need to preserve those warehouses.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
No, they're going after the real estate.
Target destroyed.
Oh no! I just saw them destroy the security tower.
New target acquired.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound. Hostiles are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings.
destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Oh, right on top of me.
Whoa! We lost a warehouse. I hope we can salvage its contents. They got the radio tower! Receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
You real dumbass, aren't you? Aim towards the enemy, why don't you?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yep, a stalker.
Keep critical.
The facility is suffering heavy damage, Commander. Get in there and engage as many targets as you can.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Trying to save the arm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Barely. Yeah, they're vehicles. That stalker and the other one almost shot off the arm.
Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel empty. Target acquired.
Mainly armor, but a little structural.
Target destroyed.
Congratulations, Commander. These people owe their lives to you.
Yeah, I took that stalker aggro off you. Yeah. He had a lot of armor on his back, though. Jeez. Well, they usually have like 30, 50 points in the back. Yep. Yeah. It wasn't a really long, wonky mission either. Yeah, grab that BF-20. You're gonna need it. Yeah, get the level 4 stuff. Definitely the level 4 stuff. You're not using anything that's in an AC-10 BF, so take that off and take the lasers. And don't take the LRM. That's pointless. You want stream. You want streams. Got a level 4 pip laser here. And then take the level 3 machine gun. Oh no, the 4 at the bottom. Yeah. Those are hard to get. Mm-hmm. Next one is assassination. Yep. I'll take the crab Goss. The crab is now full long range. Mm-hmm. Shorter range. AC-20s are in your face. They do a lot of damage. After this set of 3 missions, I'm going to call it a night. It's been a lot of fun. Nah, seriously, it has. It's always fun helping out other people. Yeah. You still need level 60 pilots badly. You'll find them in Krita space mostly, but you can find them in the space we're going to as well. Rarely. So just keep an eye out for them. Even I'm having trouble finding level 61s too in mine. Hey, it's snowing inside.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The marked locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
Going towards the closest. With additional chicken. At least I got chicken. Oh, there's explosions in this base.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We've got eyes on the primary. Drop them before their friends show up.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Lots of
Target
vehicles.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Heads.
Our target.
Got the head.
Nicely
Nice.
done.
target destroyed.
I did the I got stuff behind us.
Target acquired.
I hit the head originally and he followed up.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Took off it.
Incoming
Don't worry.
missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'll go out of everything in the area. I got hit with a SRM 30 in the back. Yeah, it was right behind all of you and chose to shoot me. Yeah. But I got all the vehicles in the area, though. I spent most of my time sniping out those vehicles while you were on the mechs. Then I threw fire on the mechs from time to time. You gotta come over this way. Down's over here, guys. Haha. Oh, the stuff I was talking about earlier. The stuff I was talking about earlier was with MechWarrior. He was wanting ideas on another campaign, so I was giving him some ideas. He wanted to do a water combat mission. And I told him, hey, how about a world that's nothing but water, but has a singular large chunk of mass inside floating between 3 different spherical worlds of water in a nebula. So he's flying through a watered nebula with one landmass that has a scientific research base there. Yeah. Took down the aircraft.
Target acquired.
Focusing on Atlas.
Target is in the field, Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
Hit the head, but didn't do too much. Hit the head again.
We got one, Commander. Good job.
Target
That's the last of them, Commander. That bounty is ours. Farhad will break
I hit the
open
head.
a case of Tim Vicky Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
CT.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Looking for flyers. Yeah, I always try to look for flyers whenever we finish up, 'cause you never know when they do that. It's kind of funny you can't destroy your own dropship by accidentally shooting it. They said that there was a lot that they wanted to include, but they couldn't mission-wise. Yep. Nice. Welcome to the land of loading, where it's slow and sunshine. All the LRMs are sleeping. Wow, there's the Highlander. Don't you love that cock tease? Yeah, I don't understand it. How can you do these missions that they have mechs that's so high salvage, and yet you can't get a chance at them? There's a machine gun down there. Yep. There's a tier 4 machine gun. You might want to grab that. Nice. Hey, look, I beat you all out on damage. And I'm just a sniper crab. Go power Cyclops. Psycho Cyclops. Okay, now let's see. Did you link up the Cyclops AC-20 with the? Wait. Oh, yeah. Did you do that? You need to do that, because if this is if they're all the same speed, you can fire it all at the same time and hit one location really hard. That means you can just core light and medium mechs. No. The thing of it is, it's the BF. It's not an AC. BFs are faster. If he had a standard AC 20 here plus the SRM4s, he would be able to fire them all at the same time and just decimate whatever he's hitting. Yeah, it's going to take a little play testing on that. Loading. The rumble seat is jolting. Rawhide. I'm trying to come up with some good ones.
Our employer is looking to disrupt hostile forces by targeting their food supplies. This is all they have, so expect them to converge on you quickly once they see you as a threat. But remember that the primary objective is destroying the facility itself.
Drop down and what? And stop immediately? That's pretty bad. Speed. That's not half bad.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Target destroyed. Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Got a bunch of mechs in the field now.
Target acquired.
What the hell? There's a lot of mechs here. They spawn randomly as they come in. Guys, we got a lot of mechs in the field.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where they spawn a lot as you destroy the base.
All non-essential personnel evacuate immediately. Weapon systems offline.
Yeah, you can.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
lot on me.
Applying heat.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
This mech runs extremely hot. Yep, I am.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25%.
Yeah, I am on
a
Cyclops. It's just, this one burns really hot. It's like, oh man, this sucks. Got a drop.
This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives.
heading to the-
Head to the evac zone.
Heading to the evac. I'm getting the drop. I'm getting to the drop. Hey, Donnie boy, how's it going, man? Welcome aboard. We're just about finishing up here, actually.
Welcome back, Commander.
Don't worry,
Stand by
we got out of here.
protection.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we're just finishing up for the night. The host and a couple others are about to go. But I'll be doing some more MechWarrior 5 this Sunday. Remember that. And some Battletech tomorrow. I know. Yeah, just check the times on my Twitch page. I have a listing of what I play during the week up. Got more medium lasers you can pick up at least. Cyclops ran incredibly hot. Farming. But first we need better mechs, that's the problem. Heat sinks can come after that. Well, yeah. We got... Yes, it was. Hey, how's it going, man? Dad. Thanks. You know, that's actually kind of funny. But yeah, with the beard like it is. Yeah, we're going ahead and closing up here real soon. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. It was a lot of fun helping you out. You guys take care. No problem. Anytime you need help, just let me know. Yeah, I'm doing Battletech. Oh, anytime, of course. Well, anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching us playing Battletech this evening. It's been a lot of fun being the host here. We had a lot of fun. I do apologize for all those that are jumping on in and saying hello this late at night. Unfortunately, we're kind of ending. But hey, there's a rainbow to the bright side there. Well, you know what I mean. We will be doing the MechWarrior 5 on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Be there if you'd like to check it out. That's Central Time. And we're doing Battletech around 6 o'clock on Saturday. Central Time. So if you are interested in either of those games, please join me. We do have usually spots open for pilots, so you can join me on live stream on Fridays and Sundays if you are interested in playing with me online. And my other friends will be happy to have you. If you need help with your campaign or just leveling up and getting loots, I'll be more than happy to help you as well. It's just not about me or anything like that. I'm willing to help other people out. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Real quick shout out to Booty Call 6902. Thank you so much. And PNW Helmy. Can't pronounce it right, sorry. Thank you for the hi, Dad. That was awesome. That made my night. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Siltel out.